Are you wondering if the brand new Garmin Instinct E is actually any good and how is it actually different from the regular Instinct 3 and if you should actually get this watch? I can say you straight away that the Instinct E isn't actually a very good watch compared to the regular Instinct 3, and I think probably the only reason Garmin has released the Instinct E is try to upsell you to this a bit more expensive watch. So when it comes to the price difference, there is $100 difference. Instinct E costs $300 while the Instinct 3 regular one costs $400 or 400 euros. So there is definitely a price difference. Okay, maybe let's start with the hardware difference first. So on the Instinct 3, we actually get this flashlight this year, which is probably the biggest upgrade over the Instinct 2, and the flashlight is actually easily my favorite function of this watch actually. And also we can change the brightness. And yeah, it's actually super good. And on the Instinct E, we actually do not get the flashlight, which is completely ridiculous in my opinion. By the way, I also have briefly tested the Instinct E in the shop when I purchased my Instinct 3. So generally, yeah, the Instinct 3 definitely is much better. So the next difference is actually the Instinct 3 actually has got a solar panel as well and solar charging. Obviously in this video I'll compare the solar and memory pixel display versions. Also Instinct 3 comes in AMOLED version as well. On this watch we essentially have a solar panel all around the watch face basically, and also the new solar panel actually looks really nice as well. I guess you can't even tell that this is a solar panel as it doesn't even look like solar panel, but yeah. Also Garmin actually claims that the solar panel has been improved like 5 times in efficiency compared to the older Instinct 2. So I can't verify those claims at the moment. I haven't tested that long, but yeah, if that's true, that's crazy improvement. And again, on the Instinct E, we actually do not get solar charging. And also when it comes to battery life, also there is absolutely massive difference. So the Instinct 3, this 45mm version I have, gets 28 days of battery life, while the Instinct E, again the 45mm version, gets only 16 days of battery life, which is completely ridiculous. So like 2 times less battery life. And also the Instinct 3 actually comes in 50mm size as well, and that actually gets even more battery life. But this battery life is without solar charging. So if you maybe live in a country where there isn't much sun, this is what you can get. But if you actually have some sun, you can essentially get unlimited battery life on this watch, and in normal usage you would never need to actually charge this watch. So again, so Instinct E is completely terrible when it comes to battery life when compared to the regular Instinct 3. And also on the Instinct E we actually get worse display protection as well, and maybe also worse panel. I'm not sure about the panel, but definitely the glass on the top is actually stronger and better on the regular Instinct 3. So again, they're skimping on such thing, and really there isn't that huge price difference. So definitely long-term durability will be better on the Instinct 3. Also the Instinct 3 this year actually comes with this metal reinforced body here, as you can see. This is basically strip all over it. Basically it has a metal chassis, but it's simply covered with these like plastic parts over here. So the Instinct E actually doesn't get this stuff, so it's all plastic watch. So again, a long-term durability much better on the regular Instinct 3. And the next hardware difference also is NFC as well. So the regular Instinct 3 also gets NFC, so this can actually be used to pay in store as well. So you can load your card in it, and yeah, it's actually very good. So on the Instinct E we do not get this, so again, completely ridiculous. And the next absolutely massive difference is actually the Instinct 3 actually gets extremely nice multi-band GPS. So this can like significantly increase your battery life, like increase it like by crazy amounts. So, and also it's like incredibly fast. So from cold start, when I simply start this watch GPS activity outdoors, it like locks on in maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. So again, outdoors from cold start, which is like completely crazy. So on the Instinct E we do not get this stuff, and again we get the older GPS technology and no multiband. So GPS runtime also will be like significantly worse on the Instinct E, and also like the accuracy and like lock times also will be worse on the Instinct E. So again, there isn't that much of price difference, but again, the Instinct E is like completely stripped, and also actually in some ways it's actually worse than the Instinct 2, so the previous generation watch. And also the Instinct E also doesn't get this gyroscope as well, so again one more thing, one more sensor is actually missing from the Instinct E. So I have noted down for this video if you want to pause and see them all at the same time. So yeah, I do not have the best handwriting, and not only there are a lot of hardware difference on both of these watches, there are also a lot of software difference, and also overall capability is severely limited on the Instinct E. Again, in my opinion, the Instinct E is actually worse than the previous Instinct 2, which is kind of ridiculous, as the Instinct Instinct 2 can actually be purchased for like $150 at the moment, something like that. You can maybe pause the video. So first, SAT IQ. So the Instinct E doesn't have that, even the Instinct 2 previous version had that. Also no triathlon support, no power meter support, no running power support. Again, these were actually available on the previous Instinct 2. So what the hell is going on, Garmin? Why are actually removing the features on a more expensive and like a newer watch? Then also compared to the Instinct 3, we also do not get the training readiness, training status. So sleep coach also is missing, training load, running power. I saw also golfing features are missing, so I'm not entirely sure if this has some kind of golfing features or not, but basically in the spec sheet I actually saw that's like missing like crazy amounts of golfing features, so I'm not sure if it's even like good for golf if you need that. So, but this one obviously supports that and is absolutely great. Also, a lot of cycling features also are missing on the Instinct E, so you get like general just biking, but again, if you are a cyclist, this has like several times more cycling features. So yeah, overall, in my opinion, the Instinct E is a completely ridiculous watch, and I do not know who will actually be purchasing this watch. And again, I think really the main reason why it's there is really to upsell it to the Instinct 3 and make the Instinct 3 actually appear like a better value for money maybe. So again, if you are thinking about Instinct E, I wouldn't actually purchase this watch. I would actually go for the older Instinct 2. So it's actually more advanced. So the design obviously is fresher on the Instinct E. So, but again, the overall quality and the features for most part are the same. But again, some are actually missing on this one. So overall, in my opinion, it's actually worse watch than the Instinct 2 regular version. If we compare something like Instinct 2 Solar version or Instinct 2X, then definitely those watches are like significantly better than this one. And again, all these watches are much cheaper than this watch. So really, what's the point from this watch? I really do not understand. Okay then, and what about the regular Instinct 3? Is this watch actually worth it? Well, absolutely, yep, I think this is absolutely great watch. So again, it's obviously slightly more expensive, but obviously you get like, I'm not even kidding, like 2 times better watch than the Instinct E, and really the Instinct E I think should cost like maybe $200 or $250 to actually be competitive. So I think it's like severely overpriced at those $300 for what it really is. The Instinct 3, however, I think even at this price is like really nice watch. So we get absolutely awesome like display, so it's so crisp. Also design is nice, torch, also build quality is like super premium on this watch, and it just like feels like extremely nice. By the way, I also have a couple of videos about the Instinct 3, review videos and tips and tricks video if you want to see that. So generally, I think it's absolutely awesome watch. But again, if you are very low on budget, maybe you can also look for the Instinct 2X. So I think that watch is almost just as good as this one, but obviously it's a generation older watch, but I think it's still like a really decent watch, and it has like, I would say like 98% of the features that this watch has. And again, if you are still thinking about the Instinct E and maybe it has dropped in the price significantly, maybe it costs like $150, then maybe still it's a good watch. But again, at this price, it's a no-go, do not actually purchase it. Yeah, I think it's a complete joke actually of a watch actually at that price. So yeah, anyway, good luck guys.